Good evening, it is Brian here at Fitzpatrick's Garage, Dublin Road, Kildare. I want to show you this really super tidy 161, and this is a 1.4 iVTEC Honda Civic. If there's any information you would like on this car, please do not hesitate to give me a shout. I'm just going to zoom out there for a sec because we're in a bit too close. Brian's my name, 086-843-1945, call, text, WhatsApp. This camera's new, hopefully the video is okay in terms of how it comes out, for you, but it's a bit of an experiment. Let's see how it goes because the other camera is broken. Anyway, this car is minty McMintington. It is so tidy, and I apologise for being so emphatic about the condition of the car, but it is unbelievably tidy. The previous owner has bought a 2018 Honda Civic, and he's done an unreal job in how he's looked after. Just sometimes you trade in a car, like literally there is nothing. If I brought it down to the guys to get it clean, they have nothing to do. They have actually nothing to do. And it's unusual sometimes that you get a car that's just so well maintained. The colour on the outside is brilliant sport blue. It is a really nice colour, and this car has had a neon wheel upgrade, so that's a genuine Honda wheel set, which comes with Yokohama tyres, and it's also got privacy glass as an upgrade on the rear as well, so that is unusual on that specification of car. We'll have a quick look at condition. Normally in these videos I'll go through condition in terms of your bumpers and your doors and your interior and all that stuff. I'm going to go as far as saying that this car is just mint in every way whatsoever, so there's no point in me getting into things like bumpers and panels. It's perfect. It's really perfect. Again, I stand to be corrected by anyone that comes to look at a car, but I am fairly damn sure anyone that comes to look at this, you ain't going to find anything that you're unhappy with. So anyway, just before we start, very briefly, we are a garage in Kildare town, so there's Maxall here, and there's Honda over here, and then in front of me here there is Hyundai, and then way up the road there you'll see the silhouette of Mercedes, and after that then there's branches in Naas, Carlow and Tullamore as well. So it's a family run business in operation for almost 70 years, so if you're spending some money you can have the satisfaction of knowing that there is going to be an after sale service because the garage is here so long. At the front of the car, let's have a quick look. I'm just going to turn off these headlamps for a sec, because these cars come with really cool big fat daytime running lights at the front. So all the way down through here you'll see a really nice daytime running light, projector headlamp in through here, dip light here, full light over here, so really good lights on the road. After that then 2016 had the big fat bumpers that came from 15 onwards, nice black section along there that complements the grille, and then over here they had the Type R inspired big kind of scoop on either side, so looks really well overall. And that's the whole thing with this car. It's brilliant sport blue, but there's black on the front bumper, black grille in through here, black grills down through the bottom, the neon wheels, which are, by the way, they're like a black, but they're more of an anthracite kind of colour, but at a glance it complements, if you see the colour on the arch all the way around, which is more of an off black onto grey, it goes really well together. After that then, as you were seeing at the back of the car, it has things like privacy glass, so the whole thing is all the way through the car, it's just got that nice theme of black and blue, and brilliant sport blue is a really nice colour. As we move around to the back of the car, we can see there is a big black diffuser along here, tints which we talked about already, and then the black section along through there. And these tail lights, I'm just going to show you them because they're a nice LED. Okay, so they're a nice LED on the rear, so they look really well. This is how nerdy Honda are about fuel efficiency. That is for deflecting air off the rear quarter panel, and then down underneath the car it's actually flat underneath, so the whole idea is that it channels air underneath the car in the most aerodynamic way possible. So the car is just really well thought out overall. In terms of the inside of the car, just very briefly, those wheels are literally brand new, like as in there is no kilometers on them, so they're absolutely perfect. The panels all the way down the side of the car, two doors, front and rear, as in quarter panel onto the front wing, perfect. That bonnet's perfect. I bet you there's got to be a stone chip somewhere, but I can't see one. I genuinely cannot see one. Bumper's perfect. Wing, two doors, round to the rear, all in absolutely immaculate order. It's just a particularly good one, this. He's really done an unbelievable job looking after it. Inside the boot, look at that. We didn't touch it. Literally, this is how it came in. Like, wow. Such a nice job in terms of maintaining it. Like, there's not even a stain or a scratch or nothing. Like, it's just, like, it takes quite a bit of an effort to keep a car that tidy. In terms of the bottom there, we got the big storage area, which you can put a spare wheel in if you want as well, and it is absolutely perfect. Around to the rear of the car, that along there is a rear electric. There is child lock over here, nice material on there, all absolutely perfect. The seats look almost, I'd go as far as saying, unused. 3 head restraints in the back, 3 3-point safety belts, and they're the magic seats as well, so they lift and fold. Apologies, normally I cut in and out of these videos, but this camera is a bit more old school, so it's not going to let me, so bear with me if you're watching. So that drops down, and then similarly we can go in there and drop that down as well, so you can get the load area of a light commercial vehicle if needs be, or the tall mode as you saw already. And like those carpets all the way down through are literally as brand new as are the back of the seats, as is the roof. It goes on. Those electrics in through there, electrics for windows and mirrors. After that then, seats are perfect. Again, I remind you, or maybe I haven't said it yet, we have not, literally I repeat, not touched this car yet in terms of condition. That armrest is absolutely perfect. Inside the armrest you have USB and auxiliary connectors and all that kind of stuff there. After that then, in through here, everything is like just so well looked after, like really well. There's 6 forward gear gearbox. I'm just driving out of the way of the sun here for a minute because it's low in the sky and it kind of just doesn't do this camera any favours. 6 forward gear gearbox. After that then, that is a 1.400 horsepower engine, which is 270 €0 for road tax and does about 45 miles per gallon, or about 6.5 litres per 100 kilometres. Engine, temperature, fuel gauge. Over here then you have things like Econ, so basically you can press that and it reduces how aggressive the throttle is and also how aggressive the air conditioner is. After that then, this is exactly what you see in front of you. Your speed is up through there. These green lights change to blue if you're economical and back to green if you are. The iMid button over here is changing information up there, like average speed, fuel efficiency, clock, radio, all that kind of stuff. Radio CDs down through there, and then heating controls, speed up or slow down, with front and rear windscreen demisters as well as wing mirror demisting. And then after that, nice brushed aluminium on the dash, which is quite nice and unique to this year model. Like, even look at this, like, look, there's always dust in there. Like, everybody that trades in their car has dust in there. This is nothing. Piano black finish along there, piano black finish along the door. I'm just going to reverse back out again. Okay, after that then, driver's airbag, passenger airbag, side of the seat airbag, curtain airbag up high, steel doors for side impact protection. After that then, you'll have things like anti-lock brakes, you'll have emergency brake distribution, emergency brake assist, so it's a really, really safe car overall when things do possibly go wrong. But it looks really nice. It's just like, if you want a nice tidy petrol car, and even like, let's have a look under the bonnet. Like, as we're saying, 1.4, 100 horsepower, 270 euro for road tax, 45 miles per gallon, which is about 6.5 litres, or is it 6 litres? That's quite doable. That's what this previous owner was doing. Look at the engine bay, like, it's so clean and well looked after. Like, it's meticulous, and they run on a timing chain as well, so you don't have any timing belt intervals that need to be worried about. It's super, super clean. So if you want, I suppose, a petrol car that is easy to run, that is unbelievably reliable. Fuel filter cap I've managed to open. I hit the wrong one. If you want a car that's got things like Bluetooth for mobile phone, air conditioning, and if you want a car that's a little bit different than your standard cars that you see around the place, Civics are great for that, because let's face it, there's so many Focuses and Golfs and all that, and they're great cars, but this is for somebody that wants something a little bit different. And what's nice about this one, she's a little bit unusual because she has the genuine neon wheels with Yokohama tyres, and it's also got the rear tinted setup there, and the black and blue goes overall really, really well together. So we can do trade-ins on this car, we can do finance. There is a warranty on this car for 12 months. There is roadside assist on this car then for 12 months as well. And the car will go through our workshop before it goes anywhere, and I'm going to send it in for cleaning. I don't know why, I don't know what they're going to do to it, but anyway, we'll give them a go at it. So if you want information on the car, Brian's my name. Sorry, this camera is really awkward. Brian's my name. Give me a shout. Call, text, WhatsApp 086 843 1945. If you come to the garage, just ask for Brian. As we were saying, it is a family-run business in operation for almost 70 years. So if you're spending money, you know it's going to be safe. One other thing I forgot to say, actually, they have a nice little spoiler on these in 2016, which comes as standard as well. we can, as I was saying, offer you finance packages on this car, and then no matter what car you have, we can trade it in from you as well. So hopefully this video hasn't been unbelievably boring. Appreciate it if you have watched the whole thing. I hope this car is of interest to you. Before you travel, because we deal with people all over the country, please do not hesitate to give me a shout if you want to see where you stand with figures for financing and trade-ins and all that kind of stuff. If you want to see pictures of the car, www.hondacentre.ie or fitzpatricksgarages.ie. And thank you for taking time to watch. I'll chat to you soon.